And this is really good for me to know and everyone back home to know if they need to adjust their laser. Check the accuracy of your lasers. So by doing these tests, you're checking to see if the laser is projecting equally or the same on either side of the pendulum. And how you do that is set up your laser over a span of distance and make a mark on the wall like I just did. Then you spin the laser 180 degrees. You go back to the mark to see if the laser is hitting the mark, which it is. So now we're going to check the vertical feature, which is a little bit harder to do because you have to match it back up to the marks on your wall. It's not as easy as the horizontal feature. So you set the laser up and you make a mark at the bottom of the laser and the top of the laser on the wall. And then you spin the laser 180 degrees and you focus on lining the laser back up to either the bottom mark or the top mark, whichever one is easiest for you. But basically when you go and check the laser, it should be hitting both of the marks, even though you only lined it up to the one. And if it's not, and it's only hitting one of the marks, then your laser is out. And of course, the higher you do this test on the vertical plumb feature, the better of a test it is to see how it is operating. But we can still see in this space of this test if it is projecting equally on either side of the pendulum. Okay, so we are calibrating the laser here, and he has the cameras here that are picking up the laser. Right, so we see I just did this one and whoop, I blocked it. So we see what we're trying to do is get the laser in the middle of that line. Okay, so this one we can see is slightly off, so it's on this side. So we are going to go in here with a screwdriver and find that screw, and we're going to tweak it, and we should see this start to improve. Okay, so we need to do a little bit more. So there we go. We are pretty close to perfect there. I'm not a professional at this, but I would say that's pretty good. So yeah, that is very cool. If you come into here, I'll show you. So there's a little, so this one has a designated hole for that screw, and on the side here, noted by the slot there. So then as you go clockwise or counterclockwise, then that is what adjusts this.